Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm continuing with the naming is difficult. Pokemon Uranium Nuzlocke that I've started like 3 days ago. It's Friday afternoon right now for me, and yeah, I'm gonna go continue with that. This evening, however, no stream because I never stream on Friday evenings. The berries are full grown. That's good. Let me try and harvest those first. So I will do some EV trading, some more EV training today, and see if I can make up my mind on how to do certain things. Um, so I do need to go back here. I need to double check my Pokemon because risk. Let's see. Alright, this one doesn't have any IVs that cannot be used right now. So it has two to spare in quotation marks. So I can try and walk past this trainer, and if I can't properly walk past, it's not a huge disaster. Let me do that to properly see stream. How do you do it again? Right. You slowly rotate. Walk past him, otherwise he turns just as you try to pass him. Wild Pokemon, not a disaster. My heart jumped because, oh no, fight! And then I was like, that's a wild Pokemon, I don't have anything to worry about that. Then the trainer here has been fought, so no worries here. Then there is one more trainer here that I need to avoid, which also rotates. Let's see what time is it. It's almost 4. They stay for about as long as it takes them to fully grow, I believe. I'm not sure how berry growing works anymore. Just because I don't want to have another anxiety attack, I always want to. Well, it's not that bad. Obviously, it's not that bad, but. Let me just wait until she turns past this point. Right. I'm not gonna plant berries back there for now. I'm gonna wait with that until I can freely fight trainers without having to worry about EVs. Walking through the tall grass, because running through increases the encounter rate. Wait for him to turn. Wait for it. Right. Okay, I got back without a hiccup. Now, to plant some more berries over here. Yes, plant. Let's start with the passionberry. Plant. Acai berry. Berry. Recover from sleep. That one. I might want to look which one are useful. Kapu? No. Kupu. Kupu berry. And guara berry. These names always seem so random to me, and now that I have actually started at least learning hiragana, I actually see, oh, that's what that is. It's just, you know, it's actually a thing. Right, those needed attack and speed, those needed special attack and speed. The only thing that gives speed here. Right. Let me double check the upcoming things. Burby, Chinmunk, Mankey, and Barrel. Barrel? That one's hard to pronounce. Because it would lead to there. Let me try and reload this. Okay. PC is a bit slow right now. Actually, no, it's not the PC. It's just this entire website. Because everything else is responding perfectly. It's just a website that's it's not on my side, I should say. Speed on or stats on this thing suck. How about its evolution though? Well, that's loading. Close that. Even the ads don't want to load. Then you know it's bad when even ads don't want to load. That's from yesterday. That's not bad. Come on. Okay. Yes. Okay, yes, that's fine. Okay, yes. Now show me the stats of this one. And close the ad, because the ad is probably draining too much of the website's capabilities. Which means, yeah, this Pokemon stats are bad. So let's hope I get something else in the cave encounter that's coming up. Let's see, Passage Cave is the cave that's coming up, I believe. Yes. That's an optional fight. Good. Yes. Biggest chance for a poison flying cha. Then a 50-50 for one that seems okay and one that's bad. And then a 10% chance for the Amazing Mom. Let's see. What are your stats? Pretty good, actually. So, 2 great mods. So about a 35% chance that I get something very good. And about a 65% chance that I get what amounts to garbage. I'm pretty sure. Let's see, where is it? Because what are your stats? Yeah. 65% chance of garbage. Back to Route 2 stuff. Okay. Rappy has the most HP. You already have in both. Okay. You already have both your garbage. You already have both your garbage EVs, and you technically had them, but because I got another one, I had to put them in defense, which freed up to. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch Rappy for Vera, and I'm gonna do the switch training thing to get past here. Then I get into the cave where speed EVs are more common. And it's a ground type place. Alright, one more flash. Flashing until another gust hits. Or 6. Whatever comes first. Okay. They did 11 in 2 hits. I'm gonna switch to Timon because it still needs special attack EVs as well. Then I'm gonna switch to... Actually, no. You can take another critical hit if need be. Does on himself. Now switch to Rappy, which can use an Ember. Let's hope this attack misses. Attack misses, good. Alright, this is the first garbage EV now again on Rappy. Critical hit. Okay, defense rose, or special defense rose. Another Ember because I have all those special attacking E's. With that, a bit more of the route opens up. Do you rotate? I'm not sure if they rotate. They don't by the looks of it. 1 sec. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Where was I? Right, getting into that cave. This is a new encounter. Fingers crossed for something good. Right. Am I happy I remembered to switch? Otherwise, wait. Oh, wrong button. Waste, like fully wasted a EV otherwise, maybe, depending on what it is. So yeah, walking back and forth. Garbage encounter. No EV wasted, however. Because that's speed EVs. Actually, because this is a ground type, correct? Let me double check. Yes, it's a ground type. Did ground resist fire? No! I always keep thinking ground resists fire. But it doesn't. Let me try catching it in the Pokeball because it matches its color. makes sense. It's a ground type. Let me quickly look if it has a ground type move at this level. Oh, I'm looking at ground types rather than the specific Pokemon. Come on, load website. I don't know why, but the Uranium fandom wiki is barely loading. Let's see, at this level, level 5 doesn't have a ground type attack, at least a damaging one. So I can throw Pokeballs to my heart's content. Just stay the ball. Really, you. We're loading on the other screen. Really? Yeah, right. I am muted. I was afraid I didn't. Come on, get in the ball. Yes. Yeah. Stay in. Burned now, eh? Let me actually do that, I guess. Just to waste. Really. Let me try throwing another Pokeball. Both the burn and the missing HP should now help. That's better. And with that, because I really can't see myself using that Pokemon. Rosie. You know what? It looks a bit like a horse to me, but it's also like, yes. So yeah, definitely looks like a horse. So instead of a seahorse, I'm gonna call it a land horse, which might sound redundant, but it's a digging horse. Let me double check if everything is well, which it should be. Now has a speed EV. That's the wrong button. Alright, so the cave now opened up. Heal at the Poke Center. Open the PC box. Move Pokemon. That's not good. So I'm gonna be EV training on a Pokemon with a Arena Trap. because those are very common in that cave. And it gives speed EVs that I need. So I'm gonna need to keep up the special attack EVs. For quite a while. Everybody needs speed, but let's see. There's a 50-50 shot for having arena trap or sand vial. So train up the special attack EVs as much as possible. And now that I have Land Horse, which is just gonna be used purely as fodder, basically, because its stats are so bad. It's like worse than Chi-Monk, I believe, in its final evolution, if you compare the two. Let me see. Oh no, it's not. Really? Wait. That can't be. Wait, that's okay. That's 450. And you have, upon evolving, where are you? I hate that this website barely loads. I need to keep opening and reopening the site. Let's see. How much do you have? On load. Didn't want to load after all. Oh, it's actually higher than the evolved form of Timon. Huh. And both also have it like mostly spread. It might actually be the better Pokemon compared to Timon, but Rappy is gonna be a ground type as well, I believe. Let me double check. Were you gonna be a ground type? Come on, show me. I said show me. Come on, website, load. that. Alright, that has uploaded. I don't need to have this open to stream, so I'll close it in the hopes that it will do something. It wasn't the website, it was Firefox that was alright, so open. Reopen that. Alright, now it finally loads. Yes, the starter is a ground type, and I'm not replacing it with this. So what I am gonna do is I am gonna throw it in the party, and I'll switch it for you know, let's go back for a moment. People said something, didn't hear them. If it's important, I'll hear it later. I want to know the summary. Oh, yeah, definitely. You are getting boxed because you are a physical attacker that needs speed. So I'm gonna actually like that. Oh, this is just automatically me because yes, I'm gonna do something risky, safe, but that doesn't work in a Nuzlocke because then it becomes actual cheating when you're doing a challenge run. There's no arena trap here. This should do. So I need Burby and or Alton. Mankey. I need to check Mankey. Let's see, Mankey. Thought as much. Mankey does give attack, which is needed for the two others that I have in the party right now. It's a level 4. Let's start with one of those. Alright, land horse into Alex, because Alex needs attack ease. Attack missed. That's good. That's the wrong button on my side. Charm. Attack missed. Good. Alright. Now a tackle. How much does a tackle do from Alex? Quite a bit. One more tackle. Focus energy! Oh no! Into water. Because they need to attack EVs as well. Okay. No crit. Let me double check low kick as a move. What's Mankey's weight? .28 kilograms or 61.7 pounds. Okay. So it would be a 60 power move for low kick, which is higher than scratch. On top of that, type bonus. That's the wrong button again. Hyper potion from Timon. And I am gonna heal for the chance I encounter another Mankey. Let's see. Let me check. Kevlar. Isn't that also... Kevlar Town. Shop. Huh? Really? Okay. No, that's not what I need. Alright, there's a rich boy in the Poké Center with 3 Chinmunk of level 4. I can't do that yet. Until I'd say... Land Horse reaches level 10, because then I can solo them with Land Horse, get a bit of cash for if I need it. So, can they run? Yes, they can. That's already a bit off my shoulder that they can already run. Another Mankey. Let's start to growl. Followed by a sand attack. Focus by another growl. Then going back here, going towards, where are they? Cupbug. No, Alex's Pokemon type, or species. Weight. 0.6 kilograms or 1.3 pounds. Which means it's in the 20 base power for low kick. Okay. So with that, I think it's more responsible to switch in Walter first. I don't even remember why I named him Walter. Oh yeah, right, it was because of the puppets. I was also gonna say the only Walter that I can get to in the top of my mind is Walter White, but that wasn't necessarily an angry person, I believe. Not that I've ever seen Breaking Bad. And I am gonna heal again because level 5s. What time is it? 4:30. What EVs did you give? Defense. Not what I'm looking for. That's a rare encounter outside of the cave, though. Burby. Does it actually hit? Oh yeah, it does. Alright, now Timon, Fira and Rappy. Those are the ones that need special attack EVs. Fira. With the amount of things I have to keep track of mentally, I'm so afraid I'm making mistakes. Everybody gets a little bit of XP. Well, XP doesn't matter in the end here. In the end, it's all about the EVs. Right now, at least. Right, the 5 is fine. One more though isn't. Kappa does not need to be traded on. Chinmonk, no trader. Roll, no trading at all. don't need defensive gifts. Burby, okay. Though I'm a lot more relaxed now that I have a Pokemon for which I don't need to bother with EVs, because I can just use that to start an encounter. The XP gets spread around a bit more, thanks to which I don't have to worry about overleveling too much either. And Burby especially. Come on, calm down. You know what you're doing. At least I pretend to do. Running back and forth. Another Burby. Good. Yes. Maybe I should switch. Alex and Rapido, so that Rappy is close by, because I'm more often than not gonna get the... Come on. Special attack EVs that I need rather than attack or speed. Wait a sec. Let me double check Route 2, cause... Where's the route? Oh, right. Game doesn't progress while I'm not clicked on it. I haven't seen a single Outen on this route. It's a 10% encounter. I've seen Brawly or Betterul? Yeah, Betterul. And Mankey more often. Both I've seen twice, and those are 5% encounters. Yes. Walking back and forth again. Closing the stupid ad over here. That's another 5% encounter. Come on, I need the Burby. Or the Outen. I'm fine with Outen. Burby. Theoretically, if I were to EV train you, what would you need? No. I don't need to do that. Because this one is ground. My starter is actually... And it doesn't say everything because I might lose my starter at some point, but when that happens, I'm not gonna switch it out for ground horse, because ground horse ain't good. Like Raticate's level of stats. What level are you? 4. I have the feeling you instantly fold under a quick attack, but no, it doesn't. Growl, that's fine. Get the ice mouth of Timon. Antidote, good. I think I'm gonna go healing because of them being level 5s. That's a Chinok. I don't need Chinok. I said stop giving me Chinok. Whatever. This thing says it's 25 degrees in my room. Why do I have it? Why am I cold? Yeah, my feet are cold. You know what? Let me go grab something to drink, cause I'll be right back. Right. Huh? No, here. Now, turning that off. There. Now, we need to point like that. Yes, that off. Where is it? Yeah, alright, all the settings are good now. How about Pokemon? Pokemon is good. Or are good. Special attack EVs. Ah, yes. Seize a bird. Special attack EVs. One of these days, I'm gonna be walking down the street, see a pigeon and be like, ah yes, special attack EVs, and kick the bird. That would be terrible, to be honest. Why do I feel like I'm on, so to say? Like, this is not... Like, normally during stream, I'm mostly just relaxed gaming. I mean, right now I'm stressed gaming because I never really do Nuzlocks, not really myself. And I was like, ah yes, let's do a challenge run for... Actually, I keep doing that, don't I? I keep trying to do challenges on stream. The Minecraft, I switched to hardcore while I normally play with keep inventory on. Civilization 5, I put a bunch of Venuses on the map. Venuses. Anyway, and I'm trying to make them one big nation and then fight the one remaining nation. Here I do a Nuzlock where I normally just play Pokemon. Like, the most challenging thing that I've ever done myself with Pokemon, like outside of stream, was a run of Pokemon Soul Silver with a theme of 5 Pachirichus and 1 Munchlax. Why? Because then I got them to a high level with pickup for my own private Pokemon Diamond game that I've had since I was like 7, I'd say. No? Yeah, when I was about 7, I had that game. I still have my original save file copy of Pokemon Diamond, which is on its original cartridge. I would be very sad, to be honest, if I ever lost that cartridge. Or that save got corrupted. Because, you know, the timer got maxed out, you complete the regular Pokédex. I have a bunch of shinies on there. Never really shiny hunted on that game, I just did so much battling that I encountered them in the wilds. I have duplicate shinies even. Well, just from that. Specifically a Golem and a Medicham. And a couple other shinies. Skunk Tank. A Rapidash. Even have a Manaphy egg and a regular Manaphy, like hatched. All of the which are from, you know, legit meats. Yeah, it would be very sad if I ever lost that save file. At least for me, it would be very sad. A lot of memories in that game. Yeah, Generation 4 is the generation I played the most. Not just hundreds of hours, but probably close to 2,000 hours in Generation 4. And while thinking about this, I became a lot more relaxed, I guess. Because I even noticed that once in a while I'm holding my breath for like, don't make a mistake, don't make a mistake, don't screw up, don't make a mistake. Alright. That's no fun. Where's my... I'm gonna make its attack as low as possible. Okay, because I remember this correct, right? Where's Outen? Speed up EVs. That's 6 of those. That's 6 of these, hopefully. Or at least 3. I should probably switch out Land Horse, cause crits. That's the word I was looking for. I'll do the remaining 3 with Vera for the accuracy drops. Oh yeah, flash. How are you still hitting that often? Timon. Switching in Rappy. Followed by Alex. Yes. Don't crit with Peck. Good. Switching Bolter. I just realized if I switch in Walter last, Pack is still an issue. Two more low kicks, I guess. One crit, and Walter would have been gone. That's not good. Alright, potion. Double checking Pokemon EVs because yes. Okay. Okay. Special attack, so that means Timon, Vira, and Rappy. No, that's right. I just now noticed the detail in Rappy's eye. Like, that's no low amount of detail. Oh wait, almost forgot. Super potion, good. Or should I say, super. Also, I forgot to move this closer. Let's do a growl first. As long as it's not a crit scratch, I should be fine. Yes. Ooh, no, a crit's a 4. So we win 6. So 7 or 6. With a 7 or 6 with without the growl, which would have meant between 16 and 14 on a crit, which is within Alex's XP range. Eight. He has to focus energy up. What do I do? I switch back to Land Horse. I'll Sand attack. Hope an attack misses. Okay. Potion? Am I glad Timon provided a ton of potions? It failed. One more sand attack. Kept using focus energy, that's good. Scratch. Potion. Land Horse. Missed. Okay. Wait. He did 9. That means that it's on a crit, it's a roll, whether or not Land Horse faints. Potion Alex. Focus energy. Okay, fine. Low kick misses. Okay. Well, at least I also got a potion back, because that was a bit too close for comfort. You don't matter for EVs. Yes, all the right. Nothing wasted. Well, yeah, what was to be expected. Everything is okay. I I healed my Pokemon. I did not heal. Oh, that. Okay. That's an Alton. Everybody needs speed, but I don't. I'm not gonna give to Walter or Alex. They are too squishy to take those. Cause if either of them takes a crit peck, they're done for. And I believe a crit is about a 1 in 16 chance, if I remember correctly. And a peck is about 1 in 3 in this case. So that's a 1 in 48 chance that I lose them to a peck. That might not sound like a lot, but I would need to do this about what was it? 256 times for the both of them. So it basically guarantees it to happen at some point. Like an 80% chance that it will happen eventually within those 256 times. No, not 56. 252. That was what it was. No. All the others that need. So Alton is a bit too risky to EV train Speedon for those that are weak to flying. At least at these low levels. Would they have been level 10, I could have done something, but... And I can't really get them to higher levels, because... then they get EVs. Let me put something more on my feet, because they're getting cold. That's better. Yes. Didn't heal. Should be fine still with level 3. Like, even a crit wouldn't... Like, 2 crits in a row could do something against Timon right now. Maybe even 3 crits in a row, but... What's the chances for that? I just said that the... Oh yeah, my phone's there for calculations. So 16 times 16 is 32 times 8, 64 times 4, 128 times 2, 256. So that's about a 1 in 256 chance to get crit twice in a row. Which is already fairly unlikely. Then again, that's still like 20 times more likely than encountering a shiny. And yeah. I feel like I made a mistake. Why do I keep having the feeling, oh no, you made a mistake while EV training? I don't know why. Anyway, switch team on in. Then Vera. And after that, Rappy. Rappy the Raptor. Yes. I should have left. Yeah, that's 2 or 3 crits in a row. It's very unlikely that that will happen. And besides, I'm switching out. I do need to do Vera last because the others won't survive 2 crits and she will. Now she won't survive 2 crits either. Let's do Gust because special attack train. Okay. That still gave me stress, even though I more or less knew the odds. But the thing is, if you keep repeating an unlikely scenario, indefinitely makes it inevitable. Same thing in reverse. If something has a high probability of happening, but you never do it, it won't happen at all. Right? If you never do something that's addicting, you will never get addicted. like video games. Vera is the last one that needs to switch in, and she can finish the battle. Let's see, is there anything that I need to... No. Not right now. Alright. Alright, it's PT for them all. An item for me. Escape rope. Right, I want to double check the pickup table again. Uranium. Pickup. No, not P. I said pickup. Can you evolve? Yes, you can evolve. You won't lose pickup. Okay. Oh, right. Let's see. Let's see. So if it grows to level 11, I can no longer get rare candy, as well as no longer get potions. And instead I would be able to get nuggets and revives, which are useless. I might not want to train it past level 10 for now then. Though that would mean no longer getting EVs. I seriously need to think about that, what I want. I also keep thinking that I make a mistake by running away. Like, I'm so wired to, yes, fight, train, get XP, that running away in and of itself triggers a, you just made a mistake, trigger, I guess, in my head. With like, my brain signaling, you fool, you shouldn't have done that. Also, the camera is out of focus. Should be better now. Didn't switch in Timo or Rafi yet, so. Rafi is about to hit level 11 though. Not this fight, however, apparently. Repel. Check summary. Okay. Kirby. Yes, special attack. So that means Timon, Vera, and Rafi again. Actually, the only thing I can switch in the others is Mankey. And even that's not without danger. As I've seen last time. Though Landhorse did gain a level since last time. Though a different stat distribution on the Mankey might still spell disaster. A different nature, different IVs. You never know when disaster will strike. Switching Timon, Vera, Rafi. Do we need to do anything for dinner today? No, I don't. potion. Good. I used a couple of those. No fighting cup bugs. Now that's owl fight. Yes, my neck is giving me trouble right now. Good. Timon, Vera, Rappy. Vera. Let me double check something real quick. Uranium. Pretty sure that's the first gym. Can I look just at the levels? No. Not only will the gym leader have a level 14 Pokemon, it will be evolved at a level it shouldn't be. Which, if you ever want to know what it feels like fighting an evolved Pokemon at a level it shouldn't be evolved yet, if you ever played Pokemon Diamond or Pearl, you know how that feels. In a certain Perugly. Because it was not supposed to hit my feet on something. That was nice. Where was I? Oh yeah, right, Perugly. But yeah, that's one of the times that you fight a Pokemon at a level that shouldn't be evolved yet. It should evolve like 10 levels later than that it has. Which, yeah. Should be fine. As long as I heal afterwards and I don't get crit immediately on switch in and then try to stay in. Okay. Fine. Gust, okay, that's fine. In case you're wondering, yes, I should have a second water break. But in this case, I guess you could say a watering break. So I'll go heal, and then while it's healing, I'll go. See you in a moment. Ow. Camera turns off, apparently. Let's see. No, that's too high. A little bit lower. A little bit lower. Should be fine now. And I need to take my charger because my phone's almost empty. I guess recording does take a bit of electricity. Don't place your hand incorrectly for the key arrow keys. Come on. Right. Not something you need to worry about or do anything with. That's something I do need to fight. Going to switch to Vera and then to Ravi afterwards. Oh, and by the way, why I turned off the camera, I got a phone call, and since the camera is the phone, it wouldn't have looked nice if you would just see my ear. Also, why the mic was off again as well. Actually, don't I do that every time I walk away? I always mute my mic when I walk away because stuff going on. But yeah, got a phone call. Plans for tonight were cancelled. I'll same as the special attack group, because otherwise a crit pack would end me. Well, not me, but like one of my Pokemon that I hold so dearly. Though, to be honest, all the Pokemon that I would be training right now are of the fast but hit like a truck category, aka glass cannons. I could really use a Pokemon that has good special defense, defense and HP. Double checking summary because, well, even if, why do I keep checking? It doesn't matter. If I screw up, there's nothing I can do about it. Huh. That's weirdly reassuring. Checking if you screwed up doesn't matter. Because it's already over. It's already happened. Huh. Okay. So I don't need to check if I screwed up, because if I screw up, it's already screwed up, and checking it 1,000 times won't change it. I'll just be beating myself up over it. Huh. This place a lot relaxed, you know? Because I don't have to be... Oh, did I screw? I only have to... Oh, I screwed up. And then afterwards, if it happened, already happened, there's nothing to change it. Great ball, nice. More special attack EVs for 3 Pokemon that need them. Switch, not summary. Switch to Rappy. Just fight. Take the item. Potion. Yes, switch. Special attack keys. From what did you... No, can't see. Was too late with checking stream with from where it came. But that was a lot more hit points than I thought the crit would be. At this point. Yes, Ember. Let's see. With 5 XP, they'll probably get to like level 13, maybe 14. Not even halfway there for the special attack. And then the speed still has to be completed. Yes, that's the right one. I said I needed to heal. I forgot to go heal. take the item from Timon. Full heal. Most deceiving name in all of Pokemon. Right, speed EVs. That I'm not willing to go to the ones that actually need the most XP as well. What can I do about that though? I guess I'll just have to try and get the Minky encounter again, which is just infinitely going to the tall grass, hoping until they until I encounter another Mankey. Pretty sure Mankey was the best encounter I could have gotten there though. Yeah, it's fine. Kirby, good. The special attack EVs that I need. Yes, Timo, Vera, and Rappy. Come on, Mindkey, wrap yourself around. Six damage for a crit. Okay. Calm down. Vera is about to be level 10. At least I think so. Yes. But did not learn a new move. Super potion. Good. Means I don't need to go yet. If a crit does 6 damage. Unfortunately, no people in chat. Very unfortunately. You know, it's nice to have a bit of interaction with people watching, because then you have something else to talk about compared to just the gameplay. Let's see, is there anything else that I can talk about? Well, I don't do much beside gaming, so... Can you not crit? Like, preferably not at all. Take the item from Timon again. Potion. Don't mind if I do. Herbie. Switch in Timon, followed by Rappy, followed by Fear Eye. Yes, I think that is what I want to do. Because then Vera might be one turn longer on the field. They have the most hit points, so they can resist the most moves. Flash, eh? Take the item from the team. Come on, give me a rare candy. Max Repel. That's actually as rare as the rare candy. I'd rather have had the rare candy though. Though I guess I can't complain about free items. Yeah, it's fine. It is special attack. Yes, my hit points are beneath half, but the crit is 6. So even if they crit and then do a regular hit, actually, Rappy would faint upon the crit and the regular hit. Actually, no, he wouldn't. He would be able to take 2. Well, not anymore. But yeah. Oh, everything is fine. Nothing's on fire. Right. Nothing is on fire. My calmness might be though. I'm pretty sure I'm not calm. I might not look like it, but I'm not calm. Internally, I'm... How should I put this? I mean, like... something like that. The best way I can put it. Ah, and now I thought of the word that, you know, actually encompasses that feeling. Stressed. When you're so stressed, you forget what the word stressed, well, that it exists. It's even the same in Dutch. Switch to Pokemon. Timon, Vera, Rappy. Vera and Rappy have the same HP. even though the level difference... it's only one level though, so... But still. I feel like a certain Nuzlocker that's actually, you know, good at these sort of thing would look at what I'm doing and be like, ah yes, very safe, but very boring. And then go on about how they changed the Nuzlocking scene in a, ah yes, use rare candy, use this, use that, don't use this anymore. And just changing game mechanics, really. So that you're like, ah yes, you stripped Pokemon of what is normally in Pokemon. Like something I said last time. Look at what happened a while ago with that Mankey. That wouldn't happen in his Nuzlocks anymore. Simply because EVs are removed from most of his games that he plays. So he wouldn't go EV training. He wouldn't train on wild Pokemon at all because he uses rare candy. So there's way less tension early game because there's no losing to a wild Pokemon. Whereas normally in a Nuzlocke, if you go with a vanilla game and try to get powerful, you can lose your Pokemon to a wild Pokemon in the beginning, not just trainers. I mean, look at me. I've been playing rather carefully. Yet, I lost my Pokemon to a wild Pokemon. And that's that one reset. And later on, I almost lost a Pokemon to a wild Pokemon. Just by taking precautions. I was just barely able to avoid it. But just barely. Because I used Growl and Scent Attack and I had a bunch of potions. Combined with a willingness to sack that Pokemon, taking precautions for if it happened, because there was a very likely possibility that it would. If it would have gotten a high roll crit, I would have lost that Pokemon. And that's not unlikely because it has focus energy. So it was way more likely to crit. But because it's a wild Pokemon, it also used its focused energy again and again. And Leer as well, which was also dangerous. Because that would mean at some point a crit would have just taken me out. Or a regular attack could have taken me out at some point even. And I couldn't switch at first because that would mean immediately risking the Pokemon you switch in. And I didn't really want to risk the Pokemon that I had in my party, other than the one that I was risking at that moment. Because it was the worst out of the bunch. And now the one level that it has gotten, yes, it decreases the chance of that happening again. But they ain't zero. They ain't zero at all. Now with it about to be leveling up again, the chance decreases further, but again, not zero. There's always a chance on a crit you can't avoid. Well, you can try. You can try to play around it. That doesn't always work. On top of that, you can make mistakes. Like 9 out of 10 times, you lose a Pokemon in the Nuzlocke because of your own mistakes. That's not just me saying that because, oh, I have a ton. That is not me saying that because I have a ton of Nuzlocke experience. I don't. That's just watching other people. 9 out of 10 times, people weren't careful. You know, eating a sandwich or something, more focused on the sandwich than their Pokemon. Just clicking through the game. That's how you see most people lose one of their Pokemon. Because they aren't locked in moments that are grinding. And that gets you back to the rare candy thing, because it removes grinding. Wrong Pokemon to look at. I shouldn't look at this. Because if something is here, I can't change it anyway. Stop looking. What I do need to look at though is how many they still have that they need. Again, not even a half. So I have about I want to say 8 more hours, and then I have the special attack EVs all grinded up. Then another 16 hours, and I have the speed EVs grinded up for those 3 Pokemon. Alright, fight. Let's start with the sand attack. And I do want to growl as well on it. Switching Walter. I'm gonna make Walter use a Leer. Alright, defense fell. Switch out for Alex. Switch back into Land Horse. And use a potion because a crit would in fact still kill him. Another sand attack, I think. Same situation as before, even though I'm 2 levels higher than before. Okay. one that is gonna go wrong at some point. Like, it can't not keep going well. Wait, it can't not. That's a double negative. That's not correct. It can not keep going well. Though maybe if Land Horse gains yet another level before that, maybe it will be okay. Just a tad better, so to say. And last but not least, Rappy. Really now. Okay, let me see. How much? 6. 37. So the next Mankey that I encounter would give me a level. How's the HP? HP is fine. Early, okay. Yeah, and then Vera last this time. That's fine. Switch to Vera. And then fight Gust. Attack missed. Come on, Vera, you can take 4 crits and a regular attack before you fall. You didn't even need to. Wait, that's... Oh, they just gained XP, okay. I thought for a moment, wait, did you just say that they gained a level? I thought they were very far from leveling up. And they are. Level 3 Mankey. That should go better. But I am prepared to see what happens. A crit would end me. Not now, I'm so close to leveling up. That was a crit? Okay. Finally, they got a level. But wait, what's your defense compared to... Let's see, defense. 8. Compared to... They're the same. Five. 7. Then why did Mankey... Mankey might be heavier. But I don't feel need to check, to be honest. I just know that Mankey takes more damage from a low kick. So it's the difference between weight and high roll, probably. Okay. And I'm gonna go to a poker center for the next Mankey encounter. Because without full hit points, I'm not sure that's gonna go well. I don't need more Chimok. I don't need another Kappak. I do need Burby. Yeah, Gust. Ultra Ball, always good. Yeah, I can continue. Another. I do want to start with a sand attack. 6, which would mean 12 on a crit. Let's say 14 on a crit. Which means all of them can withstand it. What do you do? 6. How important is this Leer? Is not important. go into Land Horse and then into Potion, probably. Yes, definitely use a potion. Okay. Scratch or scent attack. Missed. Okay, great. And none of them leveled up from that. But I'm pretty sure that you should level up next fight. You won't. 2 more fights. Even if they are level 5, he will need 2 more fights. How about you? How much XP do you still need for another level up? Not too many. I say not too many, but it's like 2/3 of what it has so far. It still needs an XP. That's another 5% encounter. Start with the scent attack. Getting pumped, okay. In that case, I will do another scent attack first. An attack. Leer. Defense fell, which means switch. Attack missed. Do I need to do this? No, but it might save me a potion if I do. So now I just have to quadruple whatever attack strength he has on a scratch or low kick to calculate the crit. But it didn't even matter in the end, I think. Yep. And none of them got hit, did they? No. So I don't have to rush back to the Poké Center. Alright. That's this for the special attack team. Yes, switch Pokemon again. Vera, and then Rappy. Why am I so nervous with this? At this point you're... For the special attack team, I shouldn't be nervous anymore. To be honest, I kind of feel stressed. Let me sit up for a moment. Relax. They can't hurt you. They're half your Pokemon levels. Their crits don't do even half your health. They don't even do a third of your health at this point. They do closer to a fifth. At least for the special attack team. Now the attack team, however, they do more than half on a crit. And really, when they start doing less than half on a high roll crit specifically, is when you can start being relaxed. Until that point, stress. Potion. Okay. That's a Chinmunk. Hey, do me a favor, game, and give me like a shiny I'm allowed to catch, and then specifically a Chinmunk with pickup. I could use another one of those. How funny would it have been if this would have been it? But yeah, that's not gonna happen. Oh, by the way, I spoke before about, yes, I have this old Pokemon Diamond save file that I started in like 2007. Yeah, 2007. I also got something else there at some point. Something very rare. Especially in the older games. Pokeras. I actually have Pokemon with Pokeras in that game. Which, rarer than shinies. And you didn't... Well, it just came up, but it was... I couldn't use it back in the day. I only found out that it was a possibility much later that you could connect to the internet. And I had the DS Lite, which I believe couldn't anyway. I need to check, but pretty sure they couldn't. No, that's the wrong button. How many still? still a lot. I keep like extending my arm all the way. If I sit closer, I'm not in camera in the right at the right angle, so I can. No, that doesn't work. I shouldn't be doing that. Come on. Oh, right. So place the camera a bit further away. Screen like this. Let's see. How is it now? Still not correct. I need to do this for proper gaming position. So camera a bit further away still. Nope, that's not good. However, if camera position would be better like this, but I need to place something here for not that, because I need that once in a while. I'll place this here for a weight to stabilize the camera. Yes, I need to place weight on it to stabilize it. Don't laugh. I'll do that myself. I'm discount streaming here. Any game I've streamed I already had or is a free game. So, if people that see this, you know, would please leave comments, messages, anything. Maybe I can get somebody to sponsor me by buying me more games or something. How many people are here, by the way? Me. Makes sense. It's slowly getting darker. Let me turn on the lights real quick. Now I have my camera in the right position for me sitting close to my desk. I'll move away from my desk again. And yes, with that last... Yeah, my mic is muted. With that last movement, what I did with this, basically... I'm sitting like this in my chair with my legs. Well, closer to... this, actually. I'm thinking, was there something I needed to do still? No, my plans for tonight got cancelled, so... Nothing that I need to do. Well, at some point I probably need to go and have dinner. But that's about it. Speaking about which, I expect something of my parents any moment for dinner. Yes, I live with my parents. Yes, I know I look like I'm like way too old to do that, to be honest. Maybe I am. But it is economy in our own house. Like, even renting is almost undoable. Which, yeah, terrible. So, everybody, look and pay rent or something. Actually, people watching this probably have their own rent to pay. I probably want to go to the Poké Center after this. It should be fine. Even the can still take 3 crits. Why would I need to go to the Poké Center? Just because it's safer. That's why. Don't want to lose your starter because of carelessness again. Like last time. Oh, it's fine. It can take 2 more crits. Takes a crit, it dies. Though, even though it would suck, even if something were to happen that would make me lose my starter at this point, I'd still continue because of the 2 shinies I got. Like, it makes it worth it to continue. Because I've already had 2 additional encounters than I should have had at this point in the game, which makes it way more likely to succeed. No. First, 2 sand attacks. Make it miss its attacks. Right? Okay. That's fine. 4. So, about 10 on a crit. Oh, that's the wrong button. Who to send in first? Walter or Alex? Still seems like there's something wrong with my stream because of the black bars, but I'm pretty sure that's just Twitch something to place black bars around. Anyway, Mankey. What's the best option? I'll do Walter first, I think. Focus energy. That's fine. I want to do a Leer. Okay. Try using focus energy again. Switching Alex. I'm holding my breath. It failed. I want to do the charm. The attack missed. Good. Then going back to Land Horse. the wild monkey trying to focus its energy again. And I'll scratch it. And that should give... yeah, what's his name again? Walter his level up. More defense, more HP. And a bit more speed as well. Though it matters less than the increase in HP and defense. Repel from Timon. And going to heal. Alright. Burby, special attack EVs, no problem whatsoever. Wait, why are... oh, that's annoying. I want to get rid of that. Let me click that, should no longer have a red bar there. Where was I? Oh yeah, right, switching Pokemon. Strange that I didn't get a message yet for like dinner or something. No, I did not want to do that. Has that been on the entire time? Have I had double audio for the thing the entire time? Oh, that's bad. How loud has that been the entire time? Audio might have been off, which saved me from a double audio. So even though the audio in Twitch was on, where I do my moderation, the audio of my phone where I do the moderation is off. Oh, that's good. I hear yawning in the house. I have no idea what that means though. I mean that somebody's here, but I already knew that. Another max repel. Okay, I'll take it. I'd probably sell it at some point. Yeah, still not risking a crit on Walter and Alex. Then Fira. And then Rafi. I really need to learn to relax more in these situations and not be tense all the time. I wasn't this tense the first time I did this, but there I also lost a Pokemon. So, yeah. And that was in this patch of grass, so... Not sure about the levels though, that I had at that... Actually, my Pokemon were about the same level as they have now. Just, I do have more Pokemon now though. Neck. Where was I? Right, Vera and then Rappy. Also, headset needs to be collapsed again. My the left speaker of my headphone is a bit too easy to move because it doesn't hold anymore. Like it will just drop on its own. Wonder if the crit matters. Escape rope. Yeah, I can continue. Another Alton. Well, I won't be complaining about that. Oh, no, don't want to run. Switching Vera, and then Ravi. Vera is at the no. Timon is at the verge of a level up, which would be level 10. Level 10, eh? So the crit in the last fight probably mattered. Huh? Oh. Wrong. Potion. Yeah, if he gains 2 more levels, I can no longer get those. Let me check how much XP he still needs for that level up. 2. 2 XP. Oh. 2, I said. Game is a bit slow. No idea why. You know what? I'll think this will be the last BRB for now. And then I'm gonna save the game. And I think I'm gonna end stream after that. Because it's about dinner time. And most of the time when people call for dinner, they want to eat. and you know, want me to be downstairs ASAP. And it's 10 minutes till 7. So normally I would have been called like 20 minutes ago. So yeah, I just want to be prepared for that. So normally I also don't stream before dinner. Well, mostly I don't. So like I said, saving the game, and thank you all for watching. I'll probably have to thank specifically those on YouTube, because nobody watched on Twitch. So see you all next time. See ya.